Hello, hello. Welcome to this episode of the Hello, Hello podcast. I am your host, Alyssa Rogers. We're in beautiful Danville, Virginia at Danville Community College. We're at the Hill building. We're going to learn so many great things about the offerings here at the Hill building. We're going to talk to lots of people. I'm excited to be here. DCC is such an integral part of our community and our region, really, because it's helped me. I've gone through DCC classes. I know Joey actually graduated from DCC, played baseball at DCC, and he went to school in this building here. So it's going to be a really cool day. I can't wait to meet everyone. So let's come along on this journey and learn all of the things. Let's go. All right. First up, we have Melissa Mann here today. Introduce yourself. Tell everyone what you do here at DCC.
Well, first of all, I just want to welcome you here from Rogers. We appreciate you coming and joining us today. So I'm Melissa Mann, and I serve in the role of Dean of Career and Technical Education here at DCC. And my role is to have oversight of all of our technical programs, which includes our air conditioning and refrigeration.
Yes. Yeah. And I mean, tell us about these programs. Like what is offered, what training is offered for AC and refrigeration here?
So we have several different programs. We operate on a stackable credential type of pathway. So we offer these programs starting in dual enrollment in high school. So our students we have out at the Career and Technical Center in Pennsylvania County, they get education starting from 11th and 12th grade. Wow. They can take a certificate that that leads up to the air conditioning and refrigeration diploma. Also, when students come here, if they just start here at DCC as opposed to going through that dual enrollment path, they can actually earn that same certificate here with us. Additionally, we have a corrections program. So we offer air conditioning and refrigeration fundamentals CSC program out at our Green Rock institution in Chatham.
Yeah, so many opportunities to get into the trades.
Absolutely.
Which is really big right now. Graduation is coming for a lot of people in high school and college. But if they want to get into the trades, how do they do that?
They can contact me. They can email me at melissa.mann@danville.edu. They can also reach me by phone, 434-797-8475.
Awesome. And I know the cool thing about these programs is you partner with a lot of local companies around the area.
Absolutely.
And so they get that hands-on experience. There are a lot of opportunities for them to come in and talk to the students. Tell us about some of your partners.
Yeah, so we have partners that serve on our advisory committee here. So they come in and they give us information about industry demands. We try to always work with them in aligning our curriculum so that everything that we're offering is current, right? So we work with Comfort Systems, Rogers, of course, Superior, Train. Those are just some of the ones that we have on our committee.
It's so neat to watch and to be part of it. Joey, as I was just saying, when we opened up, he went to school in this building right here and came through this program, and it's done amazing things for him. I know it does amazing things for so many others in the community. We have lots of people that come to us that have gone through the programs, and they come with such a wealth of knowledge, and it's so nice to have that. So thank you for everything you do.
Absolutely. We welcome you all back anytime, and we look forward to you all hiring some of our graduates here in the near future.
That's what we want to do. Melissa Mann, you want to get to know her. Standing here with Elliot Baines. How cool is this? Introduce yourself.
So my name is Elliot Baines. I am one of the instructors here at Danville Community College. We're standing in my lab right here. This is the first year lab. So I've been teaching here for a little over 6 years.
Yeah.
I'm an alumni of the school. So went to school here, went through the program. Worked in the field for a number of years, and then now I'm back here teaching the next generation.
That is so awesome. You're doing a great job. This is such a cool place. And it really showcases that when people go through this program, they get hands-on experience.
Absolutely, yeah. As you can see behind us here, these are real furnaces, live furnaces, just like people would have in their homes. So our students are able to work on those and get the real life experience. We have a few trainers that do certain things, but most time we try to stay on the live equipment.
Yeah.
The first year lab, we focus mainly on the heating side of the business. The second year portion focuses mainly on the cooling side of the business.
Awesome. And I mean, what are the program benefits?
So the benefits, like I said, we are more hands-on. We do have some book work at the beginning of the term.
Fun
So, yeah,
things.
fun things to go through. But we have two programs. We have a diploma program and a certificate program. The diploma program is a 5-semester program, and we have a certificate program, a servicing certificate, that is a 3-semester program. So if someone wants that shorter term, they can get that. The benefits, the goal of our students is when they get out is to get their journeyman's and their master's. With the diploma program, they have to work for 2 years in the field under someone before they can take the journeyman's test. If they do the certificate program, then they have to work in the field for 4 years.
Wow.
So by coming for 2 more semesters, getting more education, it knocks out 2 years of being in the field. So the majority of our students go for the diploma program
sure.
versus the certificate. But we have some that the time constraints, keeps them where they just want to get in and get out. So it's beneficial to both students. They get a lot of hands-on experience, a lot of knowledge, and we try to set them up for a good future in the field.
You definitely do that. And I mean, what can people expect when they come through your class?
So when they come in here, we spend the first couple of weeks, getting to know each other, start working on stuff. Our program does require a lot of hands-on with tools. In years past, students had to purchase their own tools to be part of our program.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Over the past few years, we were very blessed to get an endowment from a local person that we were able to purchase toolboxes and tools for all of our students.
That's amazing.
So now when they come in, they need nothing. They need pencil, paper, calculator, the regular school supplies, but all of our tools are provided here by that endowment. So that helps us and helps the students really be able to get ahead when they come here. So you don't need to have any experience in heat and air. We start from the basics of electricity, the basics of everything. You just have to have that desire to learn.
And now is the time to get into the trades.
Absolutely. We have employers come knocking on our door every year, all year long, asking for graduates.
Yes.
Most of our students are, before they graduate, they have a job. So
You heard it. You can have a job before you graduate if you come through this program. So you want to sign up. Thank you for talking with us today.
absolutely. Thank you for coming.
Yes, absolutely. Who do we have next? Check out this lab and another lab with David Adams. Introduce yourself. Tell us what you do here.
So my name is David Adams. I'm the second-year instructor here in the air conditioning and refrigeration program here at DCC. So after the students are done with Mr. Baines and his instruction, mostly on the heat side, they come to me and learn the aspects of refrigeration and the cooling side, and aspects, of course, involving heat pumps as well. So that's the one little bit of heating that they get from me.
Yeah.
But thank you for stopping by.
Oh, absolutely. And you are the second year. And so you are helping everyone get certifications and different things to prepare them for the workforce. So tell us about that.
Yes. Well, prior to coming to me, they typically do have a 10-hour OSHA course. So they come through and have an OSHA 10 card. In their final semester here, they have an EPA prep course to take the EPA 608 certification exam. Having that course is a great opportunity for them to be very prepared and to come in it, so that hopefully we have everybody come out with a universal certification.
Yeah, and you work a lot with the employers in the community to help set your students up for success and get in them those jobs when they graduate. So what does that look like? What's the outlook look like for jobs?
Oh, well, honestly, outlook right now is looking pretty good, mainly because there's a lot of people that are retiring from this industry.
Yes.
If we were to look up into the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, for instance, by 2033, they're expecting about a 9% growth in the industry as far as people needing to be employed, because, again, just we haven't had enough good help in the industry to make up for the people that are retiring.
Right.
So, yeah.
It's a lot. And, I mean, these jobs pay well.
They do pay very well. I'd say average salary, again, middle of the road,
Right.
in the United States is about $57,000. Where you want to go is basically limitless, though. I
Right.
mean, you can go well above that. There are people that end up a little bit under that, but it's about putting your best foot forward.
It absolutely is. And something that we talk a lot about in our company is once you learn this skill, you can go anywhere in the United States and get a job.
Yes,
Anywhere.
that's right. That's
Yes.
right. And I mean, there's a whole lot of different, aspects of air conditioning and refrigeration. I mean, for instance, a lot of people may start on the residential side. Some people may start on the commercial side. Coming through a program like ours gives you the foundations to prepare to service equipment, repair equipment, or install equipment. There's more or less 3 different titles there that belong on the residential and the commercial side, depending on what you're down for. On top of that, if you wanted to take the path into commercial refrigeration, your local grocery store, how are we keeping the food cold, right? So you can imagine if we're not keeping the food cold, pretty big emergency. So we need people.
Yes.
We need people to come through the program and pick up these foundations to help America.
We definitely do. And what can students expect coming through your class?
Coming through our program, well, particularly in my class, by the time the students get to me, again, training on the heat side, I want them actually on the equipment. You're going to find, especially towards the last bit of class, they're going to be diagnosing problems with equipment similar to they would have a service call when they get out into the industry. Somebody puts a work order in front of them. The customer has no cooling. They have no heat. It's an emergency, but we want to make it simple for the students here to troubleshoot that equipment, take it apart, figure out the problem, and fix it. So we are fairly heavy hands-on, particularly as you get into the end of the program, to try to prepare people for what they're going to be in for in the field.
Yes. You want to sign up for this program. It's fantastic. Thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Who are we going to see next? I am so excited because I am actually sitting here with a current student, Zach Porter. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Great. We were just talking a little bit before we started recording, and you are getting ready to graduate.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you so excited to
I
go
can't
out
wait.
and get that hands-on, but you're already working.
Right.
So how long have you been going through this program, and how has it been for you?
I've been in the program for 2 years. We graduate in, 3 weeks, I think. We got 3 weeks left of classes. The program's been great. I think working in the field has helped out a lot. Part-time, it helps me understand things, like as far as learning stuff in class and then going out and putting the ideas in my hands. It helps out with diagnostics and just doing the PMs, like recognizing how to do the maintenance on everything and learning, everything that they teach. So I think it helps out a lot being in class, getting a good understanding, but the in the field experience really helps out more.
And that is so neat because there are so many employers in the area that will work with your school schedule to ensure that you're still in class and then you still get that hands-on experience for part of the day too. So that's really awesome. And I mean, what does this program mean to you now that you're getting ready to graduate?
I would say that it means a lot. I actually took classes at the vocational school in Chatham. When I was in 11th grade, I did heating and air there, and then my senior year in high school I done electrical, but I really took to heating and air a lot more. I seen it as being I can help customers out. I can fix their heat, fix their air, when they're in need, and keep them comfortable.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I get to find an issue and fix it. You know what I mean? The satisfactory of accomplishing a job is all I see.
So awesome. And you just seem so customer service focused. And, you say that you started this in high school, right? And you really took to heating and air. What made you even want to start in that?
My father, he has been a superintendent for a general contractor for probably 15 years or so. Been working for the company for 25. And I've always been a hands-on kind of person doing carpentry and stuff when I was younger. Like, when I was 14, I probably learned how to start doing framing and stuff, and I just took to construction work, and I seen heating and air as being very interesting. The ductwork installs and then the unit installs, and then moving on to the service stuff for diagnostics and everything. It just seemed a lot more interesting than, I guess you could say, carpentry.
Yeah.
It just isn't really for me.
Awesome. And, what advice do you have for anyone that's kind of looking into getting into the trades or looking into, signing up for a program like this?
I would say that if it were me to be starting all over again and not really having the prior experience to anything in construction, I would definitely weigh out my options. The pay for in the future after school would be awesome in this program, in the industry. But I would say that if you do well working in a group, which I think that working in a group is great because, you know, two minds is better than one when you're working together. I would say that working together and listening to what the teachers have to say and just applying yourself is going to be the best thing for you. But I would say my advice would be get into it if you think that you want to do it.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate. It's a great field to be in.
It really is, and it's growing. You're growing within the field already.
All right.
Congratulations
you.
on graduating and getting through this program. I can't wait to watch you grow within the industry. What's your ultimate goal?
I would like to say own a business, but as of now, I just want to get out and maybe learn some more of commercial and industrial side. But I love residential. Residential comes to me pretty easily. So, you know, if I don't have to deal with such a big headache, I'll keep myself away from it.
And I mean, you're going to want this guy at your home. He is certified, graduating. He's had the hands-on experience. So if he shows up to your home to take care of your HVAC system, you're in good hands.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. We are continuing our journey. We are at the Regional Center for Advanced Technology and Training. I am excited to see who we're going to get to talk to in this building. Let's go. Check this out. We're in another cool place here. I am standing with a very familiar face in the area, Barry Richmond. Introduce yourself. Tell us what you do here.
Well, I'm Barry Richmond. I've been with Danville Community College for about 3 years, and in the last 2 years, apprenticeships.
Yes.
So we're having a lot of fun talking with companies, especially with you all at Rogers.
Yes. Tell everyone, what is an apprenticeship and how is it different from other?
Yeah, and that's a good question. I'm going to start with telling you what an apprenticeship is not, because a lot of people will confuse apprenticeships with internships.
Yes.
Internships are much more flexible. They can be more long-term, short-term, and can be pretty much funded by anyone. But the apprenticeships belong to the company. Danville Community College pretty much facilitates. The Commonwealth of Virginia registers the apprenticeship, thus the name Registered Apprenticeships. But such as your company with Rogers, which is our first HVAC company, we're very happy for that.
Yes.
But the apprenticeships belong to you because the coursework we help set up. We facilitate the on-the-job training. You all author that and tell us what you want on the OJT, and then we can guide it through the classroom work that we have. We're on the workforce side, so we can custom tailor some of the classes and design that for the companies. But on the credit side, we have a very vibrant curriculum that also will meet the needs of the companies and the like. So the apprenticeships belongs to the company. It's very flexible and allows the company to be able to get what they want in specialized training. Once it's set up, you can just run people through it, make changes as you need to, because we know that things change in technology, and so therefore we're going to be flexible as well.
Yeah, and it really is. I mean, because we as employers have so many people that come into our company and they don't have a lot of experience in the field, but we still want them. We want good people. And so with this program, we're able to really give them that on-the-job training and let them become certified and go through all of the programs that they didn't know that they could go through when they walked through our doors.
And that's the other piece too, because we focus on certifications. Your industry is based on certifications, just as a lot of industry is. And so from that standpoint, we're able to facilitate that as well. And when people come in, they maybe have not been in the college environment, but then they find out all college is just additional training, and that may lead them into maybe going into an associate level degree or move further in the discipline. I'll give you an example. Machining, that can go up to the 3-year level with the community college. And so people don't realize that it can go beyond, and it can be as much or as little as a student is comfortable with.
Yes, and it's not just HVAC apprenticeships that you have. What other apprenticeships are available?
Well, we've had, our first one was with IT. Our first one was Danville Community College. we take advantage of the apprenticeship program. And so we have an individual that's been with DCC nearly 22 years. And the question would be, why would someone who's a seasoned veteran, is invested in the system, want to go into an apprenticeship? Well, the good part of it is opportunity has arisen that we need a help desk supervisor in IT. This person has the people skills, he has the knowledge, and it's a great combination. The biggest thing is, at this point in his career, he still has the want to be able to move into other venues.
Yeah.
So that's very important. Another one is someone who's very much on the front end of their career, and I will tell this young man's age because he's 18 years old, but with KTL, they do automotive restorations at a very large international level, but they're housed here in Danville, Virginia. And so KTL saw something in this young man, and this young man also has expressed the desire and demonstrated the work ethic to be able to be successful as an apprentice. So from that standpoint, they brought him on board, and again, he was very excited about the opportunity, and KTL has been very excited to be part of the apprenticeship. So we have the IT, we have automotive, we have several companies that we're talking to now at the industrial level, and then of course yourself with Rogers with HVAC.
And I mean, there's so much that can be done with these programs. Thank you for all the work that you put into making this successful for all of these local businesses. It helps so much. Thank you for the work you do.
And we thank you too for getting the word out, and especially joining us as a partner with Danville Community College.
Yes, we love it. Thank you
Thanks.
so much. Who are we going to see next? In another area of the lab here, check this out. Standing here with Michael Beckner. Introduce yourself and tell everyone what you do here at DCC.
All right, my name is Michael Beckner. I came from commercial and industrial, HVAC and industrial maintenance programs throughout the years. I worked almost 25 years in the field and decided I want to try to help the community and help other tradesmen get a leg up on some training. Currently right now, I am teaching students with industrial maintenance mechanic. That's giving them the base level learning so that way they can move their career even further and a lot further along, hopefully.
That is awesome. And I mean, there are so many programs that are provided. What are they? What can people get involved in?
Well, everybody's going to kind of laugh a little bit, but I have a little cheat sheet because we have so many different classes to offer. I didn't want to miss any.
Yeah.
Currently right now, we're offering advanced EMT, certified medication aid, CNA, which is an extremely important one of those. We don't have enough of them around this area, definitely. Cybersecurity, that's another very important one.
Very.
Most every company here is susceptible to cyber terrorism. Also, diesel in repair and maintenance. That's a new class. They're opening very soon. Hopefully, you're seeing some of the ads floating around. We offer NCCR electrical, NCCR industrial maintenance mechanic, and a little teaser. We're kind of wanting to try to let everybody know, fall of the year, we're going to offer HVAC. Now, all the NCCR programs are generated around kind of like an apprenticeship program, very much like Barry Richmond talked about earlier. Generally, those can be done in 4 years. You get all the on-the-job training that you need, and then you also get all the class hours you need. So at the end of that 4 years, you're able to go sit and take your DPR test and be a licensed journeyman in those trades.
That's amazing.
One of the really important ones that we offer a lot, you have a lot of folks coming straight out of high school, obviously, maybe college ain't the thing for them. So they want some short-term classes. We have CDL can be done as little as 4 weeks.
Wow.
Now, you take that during a weekday. Now, if you happen to work Monday through Friday like most of us, they offer it on the weekends too, and it can be done in 8 weeks.
That's awesome.
That's phenomenal. We offer human resources training. We got a welding program that's getting to kick off and is going to get started very soon. And we also offer continuing education class hours for tradesmen that already have their licenses. We offer that in plumbing, HVAC, fuel gas, pipe fitters, and electrical tradesmen.
That is amazing. So many programs. What can people expect when they come to you?
Well, when they come to me, they'll definitely get a lot of my experiences that I've had over the years, the good ones and the bad ones. I don't hide anything. Everybody's human. You're going to make mistakes. So the great thing about that is that maybe they can learn from mistakes, maybe not make some of the same ones. But we have classroom instruction time, but it's very important for me and NCCR to get them out into the labs, very much like the one behind us. Let them get hands-on training. It's in a safe environment.
Yes.
No one has to worry about being injured.
Yes.
There's an electrical panel box behind us. We can go through the electrical stuff. and you'll be able to go through everything and wire each individual receptacle, switches, different things like that. And it's in a safe environment that I have the keys to powering and unpowering.
We are working on getting some of our team members to go through these programs, and they're super excited about it. And I mean, thank you for providing this to the community and to businesses, because it's really helping us with our workforce and getting really qualified people in our doors. So I
And
appreciate
then
it.
one of the great things I like
Yeah.
about it, NCCR, it being modular, if we have a company like Rogers come in that you've already got seasoned veterans, they don't need to go through the basic stuff, so we can
Right.
automatically move them to the advanced. That's the great thing about it being modular. Obviously, we can move training from one side to the other. So like for your technicians, when they come out, HVAC deals a lot with electrical stuff. So obviously we're going to want to touch into the electrical stuff too as well.
And you get that experience. And with these certifications that we talk about, I don't know that everyone quite understands. If you don't have the education behind what you're doing, you have to wait like 10 years to be able to sit for these certifications. So coming through a program like this to speed that up, and I mean, you're talking 4 years, 2 years, it just depends on your experience. It's amazing.
And one of the things I meant to mention earlier in some of the programs, it's a brand new one we just going to start lifting up and offering within the next month, is the EPA 608 license.
That's big.
That's a very big one, because if you plan on touching anything refrigerant related or purchasing Freon, you have to have that license, and that's deemed by the EPA.
Yes.
And that is an EPA certified class. We can actually proctor the test. You know whether you pass right there on the spot. And you can also download a sample copy of what your license will look like, and then they'll send you the license through the test proctor.
So many great things. Thank you for everything that you're doing. I'm excited to work with you.
Very excited.
It's going to be a fun time.
It's very exciting to work with y'all. As you can see, you guys are on the cutting edge of things.
thank you.
You're doing a lot of things that we're not seeing other companies do. And it's exciting to see that change.
Yes. And we hope they all jump on board and we can all get everyone trained up and certified, and so we can serve our customers the way they deserve to be served.
One of the catchphrases I like to use with workforce is, it is a perfect place to learn while you earn.
Yes, let's do it. Who are we going to see next? Standing here, check this out behind me. And this is amazing. I'm also standing with two amazing individuals that make so much happen for these programs. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Introduce yourself and tell us what you do here.
Sure, thank you. My name is Jessica Dalton. I'm the Vice President of Workforce Services here at Danville Community College.
I'm Chad Younger, Director of Workforce Services here at Danville Community College.
Doing amazing things. We've talked to a lot of people today, and you have a lot going on. And I mean, it's just, I'm looking at all the signs around us of the amazing businesses we have in our community, and you're helping every single one of them. Thank you for that. And I want you to talk about, what you offer and kind of the difference between the programs that we've talked about today.
Sure, absolutely. Well, first, we want to thank Rogers for your partnership because we're so excited as we build this. And we're excited that, of course, we are in the community and we're here to help any of our local industry and business partners. But there is some key differences between credit and workforce services and what we offer. For workforce services, we're kind of known as being the non-credit side of the house.
Sure.
So we customize training programs for our partnerships. So maybe it could be that a student doesn't have a full year or 2 years. We meet people where they are. We hopefully get them in for a 10, 12-week program, help them with an apprenticeship, and then land them the job that they're looking for.
Yeah. And, you just have an option for everyone. And that's what I love so much about DCC. I mean, I graduated high school in 2007. I was taking classes at DCC during the dual enrollment and everything. So thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Like, DCC is a huge part of my life. It's a huge part of Joey's life and so many around us. We have people walk into our building every day applying for a job, and a lot of them have the education through DCC. So
Thank you.
I really, really appreciate that. I want to know about Fast Forward. Tell us about that.
Well, it is an initiative through the state and the Virginia Community College system that makes our short-term trainings in college a little more affordable. The Fast Forward grant entails a grant that covers 2/3 of the cost of industry-recognized credentials, credentials such as HVAC, industrial maintenance, CDL, healthcare classes, all these classes that are recognized through the state The Fast Forward grant covers 2/3 of it, which leaves the 1/3 cost that we have other grants and scholarships that can help make it affordable to where they can go little to no cost, just to help the students that may not have been to college before or coming back, to make it affordable for them to get the necessary credentials that companies like yourself are required.
Making it affordable, making it easy to apply, making it easy for whatever you want to do with your life. They're going to make sure that you have everything you need. What can people expect when they come through these programs?
Well, I think what most people expect is support. They hope for individuals that will wrap their arms around them and help them. Like Chad said, some individuals that come to our programs are straight out of high school, and so they're used to being in an educational system. But many of the individuals that we serve have not been in high school for many years, or let's just say they're working for their GED. So I think it's really important that DCC is here to answer those calls, and we're here to support individuals with whatever insecurities they may have, because we want them to be successful in the program they choose.
And how do you choose what programs to offer?
So that is where Chad and I are really busy, because we're out in industry and business a lot. We're sitting at tables to listen just about what do they need, what type of talent are they trying to retain. And I can give you an example that we're really excited this summer that we'll launch our Diesel Technology Center.
Exciting.
This is a new adventure for us at Workforce Services, and that started because of a local stakeholder coming to the table saying this is what we need for our community. So we're here, we don't like to say no, we're here to listen and try to work and collaborate with our business partners, because if we can't provide the training, we understand that's a burden for our partnerships.
Yes, and we have graduation upon us. It's just a few weeks away. We have people graduating here at DCC. We have high school students that don't know what they want to do next. You guys have what they need. So if you are a parent, a grandparent, a student currently watching right now, there are so many options for you here that can really help you become successful after the completion of school. And then if you're in the workforce right now and you want additional certifications and you want additional schooling, they have that for you too. So I appreciate you letting us come in here today and talk to everyone and get to see all of the amazing things that you're doing. We've been in 2 buildings now. I'm blown away at everything that you offer and the detail that you put into making sure everyone has hands-on experience.
Absolutely.
So thank you for supporting Rogers. Thank you
thank
for being on the podcast. And thank you everyone for watching and listening today. It's so appreciated. I feel the love every week. Continue showing it, continue rating, reviewing, subscribing. And who do you want to see next? Let me know who you want to see next, and let me know if you know anyone that's been to DCC and through the programs. We want to hear your story, and tag anyone that you think would benefit from any of these programs. We want to talk to them too. Thank you, and we will talk to you next week. Bye.